Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty crazy title. I know it's a crazy title. I'm aware of this, but please hear me out before you comment something that is completely juxtaposed to my entire positioning here. I understand that Diddy Sean Combs is one of the most evil people and the most vitriolic, horrible pieces of garbage to ever exist on the planet. He has done irrefutable acts, and if any of these things that I may state may be somehow triggering to you, please click off the video now. I do not want you to have a panic attack upon me expressing my distaste for Diddy Sean Combs. Despite the fact that he was revolutionary for the entire music industry, he was somebody that excelled and superseded after the unfortunate passing of Biggie Smalls. He took the mantle, becoming more charismatic as time came on. Diddy Sean Combs became a pivotal figurehead in music and industry, and people often make jokes about him now saying, oh, no Diddy, Diddy party. It happens a lot in the music industry. This is not a Diddy issue. Diddy is not the problem. Diddy is a piece of the problem. Diddy is a bigger piece of something much more disgusting and revolting. And I would like to illustrate this in the form of a small tale that I would like to tell you. Please allow me your ears for a moment. When I was younger, I had a friend who deeply wanted to get big in the music industry. He was an amazing artist. He had an amazing voice. He was outstanding. And after a while, he actually ended up making some headway. At about 14, he ended up going off to LA. I hadn't contacted this friend in quite some time. We were both the same age, 17 days apart with our birthdays. I was really excited. And he came back at the age of 23. I saw him at a bar. And I was so excited to see him. I said, hey man, dude, how's the music stuff going? He said, I never want to do that again. I said, huh? He said, I don't want to talk about it. And I said, it's okay. You don't got to talk about it. He did want to talk about it because after I said he didn't want to talk about it, he then proceeded to tell me the entire lore of what I'm about to tell you now. He said, it was horrible. I had to attend weird parties. I had to do so many stuff with evil men. I had to give up pieces of my soul and my body. You really do sell your soul when you enter the music industry. I said, what exactly did you do? His body was scorned and torched. It was scarred by many people that violated him throughout the entire confines and corpus of his life. It messed him up. Deeply, it did. And I said, well, rightio, Jay Willikers, that sounds like a little bit of a flabbergasting statement. I didn't realize that was happening to you. He said, yeah, the music industry is messed up. He then explained the small petty beefs and dramas. He explained how messed up and drug-filled and completely horrifyingly promiscuous it was. It is a disgusting, churning industry machine that doesn't give you the rights to being a person of who you are. You think you want to be an artist, but you end up owning the record companies hundreds upon millions of dollars based on the contract that you didn't read, and you're trusting some random lawyer to actually wants to use you because he knows how deeply valuable of a product you are, because he knows that you yourself, that are going to be an artist, are going to be able to siphon the life clocks of thousands of people on Spotify, 10,000 people on Spotify, 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Wow, I got 1 million monthly listeners. How much money does that mean? $500. Wow, that's great. My song was used in an ad, and you love the fame and the tours. You don't get much money from the tours, do you? The tours aren't making you much money, and you're confused why you're not making any money in the tours. Well, the tours are for the fans. Do you know how many actual artists profit from tours? Not many. It's more of a publicity thing. Same reason why a lot of celebrities go on Jimmy Kimmel to talk to Jimmy Kimmel is really not in any capacity to boost up you. Is to pitch their book or pitch their movie. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, whatever Jimmy it is. A lot of Jimmys on talk show hosts. Doesn't really matter to me. They go there to pitch what they're pushing out to the public. They're not doing it for you. They're doing it for themselves so you can be confused and manipulated by them. Two friends having a really fun conversation. To tell me about your new book. Oh, this is actually A Walk in the Grass? A Walk in the Grass. Yeah, it comes out Tuesday, actually. But yeah, remember when we went to the club and we actually spent millions of dollars going on a yacht party? Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. Woo. Everybody laugh, clap and laugh. Everybody clap and laugh. Disrespectful. Completely disrespectful. Diddy is one of hundreds, if not thousands, of big names in the industry doing the same exact thing. Just because you took out Diddy, it doesn't mean it's going to stop. You took out Diddy. Good job. You have one of 100,000. That is the equivalent of taking out one bad day. That is taking one bad day out of millions of bad days. You've done so good. Well, at least we got Diddy. Sure, at least you got Diddy. So proud of you. Diddy was the best kept open secret on the planet. Everybody knew about Diddy parties. Everybody knew they were crazy. Everybody knew they were psychotic. But they added children and drugging and alcohol and bad stuff. And now it's, oh, well, we knew Diddy was a little bit weird. And he's with men? Oh, my God. Homosexual. Oh, my God. That's the most drastic thing everybody brings up. Everybody kept saying, don't say no homo anymore. Say no Diddy. Do you know how disrespectful? Oh, my God. Do you know how agitating it is to hear that sentiment be the biggest thing taken out of this entire thing? He assaulted children. He assaulted so many other people. He ruined lives. He actively destroyed men's careers. He blackmailed people. He did disgusting, evil things. And the most thing people talk about is, he was gay. That guy was gay. That guy was a little bit fruity. That guy was gay. Okay. There's so much more. There's so much more besides the fact that he was homosexual and had deeply depressed things going on inside of his mind. So much more besides that. But somehow we have irrevocably as a community been so comedy brain that we deal with trauma by making jokes about it. It's disgusting. It agitates me. Diddy is not the issue. He is a result of the issue, the bigger music industry. And this goes on to deeper issues, obviously. This goes on to movie industry and how deeply exploitative the music industry is and how the contracts are disgusting. And despite the fact that I really despise Drake, I really don't like Drake. He is going to have the ability to do something that no other artist has ever done. He is going to be able to buy and own his masters and be able to shake up the music industry. But I guarantee you, because of how Drake operates, he's going to move weird and funny when he has all that money running around. He's going to be explicitly rich. He's going to be so rich, it's disgusting. He will pay off his contracts, and the world is going to realize the awakening of Aubrey Graham, a disgusting, vitriolic, evil person. Somebody much worse than whatever Diddy is. It's going to be gross. It's going to be weird. And it's going to be psychotic. Because guess what? Drake was talking about, we got to come to one of your parties soon. Oh, you don't remember that, do you? Oh, you don't remember that, do you? Roll the clip.
I love you so much, man. I hope I can come to your house soon. Or you can come to my house soon.
Yo, we can't wait. We can't wait.
At the time Drake said that, the clip I just showed you, this was well-known knowledge about what Diddy had been doing and how disgusting, horrible, and evil it was. This was deeply well-known knowledge. So that means he has been to those parties and he has done bad things. Don't meet your heroes. Because you now have to separate the art from the artist. And I know what you're going to say. How do we keep letting all these messed up people become famous? Because you care more about being entertained than you care about being good. Oops, I said it. That's what you care about. You don't care about the morality of a person, and as long as they perceive to be morally okay. Same with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who I don't like anymore. When I did like an Attitude Era, when he was a heel, now he's just genuinely annoying as a person. He's just genuinely annoying. That's all he is. That's it. He's not a good person. He just loves making money and being the hero and the victor in everything that he does. Diddy is not the issue. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna comment as soon as you see the title. I can feel it right now. I can feel me getting a headache reading those comments. Actually, Diddy was the issue. So guess what? No, there's so much more of an issue going on. The destructive, evil system that we have created and perpetuated with the nonsense that capitalism has rewarded. Because capitalism rewards exploiting the masses. It rewards idiots. It rewards people that are idiots. It rewards people that are idiots because it allows idiots to get that fun little dopamine rush where they don't have to think for a second. My life is sad and miserable because my job is stressing me out, so I just want to see some comedy. I just want to see something fun. That's why advertisers pay so much, because advertisers pay for the ability to not think. They pay other people like me. I'm getting paid by ads, by the way. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. You guys know this. They're paying people like me to waste your time. That's what they're doing. When YouTube changed the time limit of videos, instead of it to be 10 minutes, they put it to 8 minutes. A lot more people started making their videos 8 minutes. And before that, it used to be 10 minutes. People would stretch out just to get that 10-minute mark. I stop talking when I feel like I stop talking when I feel like I need to stop talking. That's usually how I operate. When my brain is done getting the thought out and I feel better upon expressing myself, that's when I stop speaking. That's when I get my thoughts out. That's when I will end a video. That's when I feel like I should end my videos. Because I'm using this as a diary and a way to maybe get the word out to maybe one person. I don't even care how many views this video gets. I just want one person to actively break free from this nonsense because it's agitating me so deeply. Diddy is not the problem. He's a result of the problem. He's a result of what the nonsense and the good grief. Why don't you just take a second to look at yourself and actually stop paying attention to these people? Why don't you just take a second to just breathe? Just take a second. Just take a whole second to just stop. Stop and realize that all the content you're consuming is just there to distract you from the bigger issues. I need you to wake up for like 3 seconds and actually realize that the stuff that you're consuming, all this worthless doom scrolling, the fact that you probably clicked on this video, or even that you're watching this at 2 times speed, is just to simply waste your time all the time. All the drama you're consuming, all the nonsense of the little minutia, all the strikes you're witnessing, all the wars, the depressing content they're fueling you, all the rage bait, all the woke mind virus, all the right is evil, all that is just there to manipulate you and ruin you. That's all it's doing. That's it. Diddy is not the problem. He's just a result of the problem.